I think that we are very honest with our treatment. I'd rather just get you out of pain as fast as I can, give you some tools that you can do at home, or you can work with our trainers, do some stuff here in the office. Either way is fine, but we're going to get you out faster than anybody else. A lot of times, it seems like other healthcare providers just kind of jump to surgery. They'll go from PT to injections, and surgery is usually the last resort for a lot of people, but they haven't tried active release. You know, a lot of times you can get rid of their pain enough to where their ortho is going to say you don't need surgery using about 4 treatments or so. Active release will go in and actually manually break up the scar tissue that forms from overuse injuries, or say you have a muscle tear, soccer player tearing a hamstring, something like that. It fills up with scar tissue. That area, it becomes more fibrotic, it doesn't stretch as much, so say you're stretching to get rid of that hamstring tear. It's not going to happen on your own. Usually you need someone to actually go in there and break up the scar tissue.
I couldn't even move my left arm. Couldn't raise it, couldn't move it behind or anything. I've had 2 treatments from him, and now I have complete range of motion. I just think he's the best in the world. You're pain-free. It's amazing what he does and how he does it. This is what I'm able to do now, and I couldn't even move my arm at all.
It's amazing. I don't have that pain anymore. I mean, it was like shooting. I thought I was going to die. It was awful. And after 2 treatments, he had me back to normal. I mean, I was a little bit sore the day after the 2nd treatment, but I don't feel it at all anymore. He showed me some stretches. I did those for several days, and I mean, I feel 100%.
We're certified by Untitled Performance Institute, so they do a lot with golf, fitness, so anything pretty much with rotational striking, such as golf, hockey, baseball, any racket sport responds really well to our type of treatment.
I kept going to the doctor and they kept telling me I had tendonitis in my shoulder and it was this and it was that. And so finally I decided, and I went to go see Sebastian, and I went about 2, maybe 3 visits, I think it was, and he told me exactly what my problem was. He worked on me, and ever since then it's been really nice and loose. I'm able to golf. 'Cause I had an experience with a chiropractor before, and it was like always the next appointment, always the next appointment. Like, okay, let's set you up for another appointment, another appointment. And with Sebastian, it was more about, listen, you know, 1 or 2, if I can't get you better, I'll send you somewhere else, or you just can't get it done. And it was more about you, about taking care of you than taking care of his wallet. And I think that was the thing that really surprised me and was really nice about it.
A lot of times, like say with runners are pretty much, they are running overuse injuries. I mean, that's all they do, overuse injuries. So anything with a buildup of scar tissue really can respond well to ART.
I would go long distance running. I like to go running a lot and run like 2-3 miles, probably like 2-3 times a week. And I would just have lower back pain every time after I was done running, no matter even if I stretched. It would just be lower back pain, and it would just kill me. He really tells you, educates you on how the muscles work and why you're getting this pain in your hip or your lower back. My pain went away. Like, I've always went to go see a massage therapist or a chiropractor, and I would go, you know, several times a year. And the pain would go away for about a week or 2, but then it always came back, always came back. And I just figured, hey, why give this guy a shot and see what it's about? And not even joking, after 2 treatments, I don't have lower back pain anymore, so it's great.
Well, I do bike ride a couple 100 miles a week. So I was getting in the bike riding position where, you know, your neck's up and your shoulders are down, so I was getting some tension in my shoulders. He was able to bring it out like as if I was on a ride by using, it felt like an elbow and all of his weight to get into that exact spot and just release, which is right into the active release, I guess, release everything out of there, and you can almost feel the toxins leaving.
I think the thing that we're proud of here is at least that with this type of treatment, or anything that we're going to recommend you here, it's based on medical research. So scientific research is actually going to back up the validity of what we do. So it's not hocus pocus, it's not just stuff we're making up, but it's actually proven. So that's one thing at least we're very proud of.